Practice set 24. Here we will see how to write the rational numbers in the decimal form. Let us take first example 13 upon 4. So here we will divide 13 by 4. So I'll write the divisor over here and this is your dividend. Now 4. 4 how much is 13? So we can write 4 3s are 12. After subtracting this we will get 1 and here 0. Now here there is 1. So what we have to do further is you have to place a decimal point after 13 and then you have to take 0. You can take any numbers of 0 after the decimal point. It will not change the value of the number. Okay. Now this 0 we will bring down in the next step. So here it will become 10. Now this decimal point you have to place in your answer also here. So I place a decimal point over here. Further 4 how much are 2s are we can write as 8. After subtracting this we'll get 2. Now we have to take one more 0 over here. So in next step this 0 will get down. It will become 20 and 4 5s are as 20. And now your remainder will be 0. So in here the decimal the remainder is 0. So this type of rational number, this type of decimal form is called as terminating decimal form. So we'll take next example, a negative example. Okay, so second example is minus 7 upon 8. So here also you have to do the same type of division. The only difference is that after getting the answer you have to give the negative sign to your answer. So let us divide this number. So write over 8 over here and your divisor 7. Okay, first dividing we will not take the minus sign. First we will divide it and then we will give the negative sign to it. Okay, so let us first divide. Now this 7 is less than 8. So what we'll take? We'll take zeros are 0. So after subtracting this 7 from 0 we'll get 7. Now the next thing is you have to place a decimal point and take a 0 over here. So that the 0 will come down. So it will become 70. Now here you have to place the decimal point over here. Now 8 8s are 64. So here I'll write 64 and 70 minus 64 is 6 and here you'll get 0. So again one more 0 I am taking. So this 0 will come down. It will become 60. Now 8 how much are? 7s are 56. So the division same thing you have to same way you have to do as you have done in your previous class. So 10 minus 6 is 4 and here 0. Now we'll take one more 0 over here. That 0 will also come down. The number will become 40. Now 8 5s are 40. Lastly we got the remainder as 0. So this is a terminating decimal form. So 7 upon 8 how we can write it as, since the number is negative we have to give the negative sign to your answer. So minus 0.875. Now if the sum is a mixed fraction, then what you have to do is first convert that mixed fraction into a simple fraction. So here 5 into 7 plus 3 upon 5, which is equal to 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 3 is 38. So 38 upon 5. And then you can divide this sum as we have divided earlier. Okay. Now let us see what is a recurring decimal form. So I'll take the example over here, 4 upon 3. Now let's solve this. 3 is the divisor, 4 is the dividend. Okay, so 3 1s are 3. Divide as usual, we divide. Okay, so remainder is 1. Then what is the next step? We have to take a decimal point and add a 0 over here. That 0 will come down. So 3 how much are? Now this decimal point we have to place over here. Now 3 is 9. So after subtracting this we will get 1 and here 0. So again you have to take one more 0. So that 0 will come down. Again 3 how much are? 3 3s are 9. Again after subtracting this we will get the remainder as 1. So we will take one more 0 over here. Again we will get as 10. Then what we will do next? 3 3s are 9. So here if you notice that every time you are getting the remainder as 1 and this 3 number and the answer is repeating again and again. So such type of division is called as the recurring decimal form. Okay, means this 3 will be repeated this again and again. So what we have to do is in answer we'll write it as 4 upon 3. I will write in decimal form is your answer is 1.3 and that the 3 is repeating again and again, right? So what we have to do, we have to just put a dot on the number which is repeating again and again. Now 3 is repeating, so what I have done, I have put a dot on this 3. It means that this 3 is repeating again and again. It is a recurring number and the decimal form is called as a recurring decimal form. And if a group of numbers are repeating, then we give a line over those numbers which are repeating again and again. Let's have a look on one example regarding that. Here I have taken one example 2 by 11. After dividing this sum, this 2 by 11, I got the answer as 0.1818. If you see, these numbers are recurring again as I'm getting this 1818 and again same. After here we got the remainder as 20, so again it is repeating. So here I will take 11 ones are 11. So in this way this 1 and 818 is repeating again and again. Okay, so what we'll write as the answer as the decimal point of this can be written as 0.18. Now since these two digits are repeating, so we will show it by a horizontal line about the digits which are repeating again and again. So I have drawn a horizontal line over 1 and 8 because this 1 and 8 are repeating again and again. If a single digit is repeated, then we show it by a dot over it. So suppose if 3 is repeating, so we show it by a dot on its